Welcome back to Superbly Said Advanced English Vocabulary and Phrases.
And just a quick note before we dive in, today's material comes directly from a SpeakDuo lesson.
Yeah, which is a fantastic resource. You can go to SpeakDuo.com to meet people from around the world for video calls to practice English and really build up your confidence.
It is honestly the best way to get comfortable speaking.
It really is. So we're going straight into the material today. We've got 8 specific idioms selected for advanced English learners.
Right, because once you have the basics down, you want to elevate your professional and casual conversation skills.
Exactly. You want to sound natural, not just grammatically correct. So our first segment is all about managing information and secrets, starting with the phrase, bearer of bad news.
Bearer of bad news. That one always sounds so formal to me, like something out of a historical drama.
It does have a bit of weight to it, yeah. By definition, it's a person who brings a message or information that is negative or unwelcome.
But why not just say messenger? Like, don't shoot the messenger.
Well, a messenger is completely neutral. Think about a mail carrier. They drop off a letter and leave.
Right, they don't care if it's a bill or a birthday card.
Exactly. But the word bearer carries a heavier, almost burdensome weight. It implies that the person delivering the news actually feels empathy or regret.
Oh, I see. So you're acknowledging that the news hurts.
Yes. The source material uses a great example of a flight being delayed. You go to the counter and the agent says, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your flight is delayed."
They say it like that to soften the blow.
Precisely. Let's look at a workplace scenario, maybe for the IELTS speaking test or a management context. Say you're an HR manager.
Always a tough job.
Very tough. If you have to announce a restructuring or tell the team they aren't getting bonuses, you use this phrase to show you're on their side. You say, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we have a budget freeze."
It really makes you sound more human.
It does. Now, sticking with information, our second phrase is give away.
Give away. So, like giving away old clothes to charity?
Not quite in this context. Here, we mean revealing a secret or information that was intended to stay private.
Okay, so how is that different from leaking, like a politician leaking a document?
That's the exact nuance you need to catch. Leaking is an intentional, often malicious act. You leak a document on purpose.
Right.
But giving away can be totally accidental. It's subtle. The SpeakDuo lesson gives the example of a surprise party. I didn't want to give away the surprise, but she saw the cake.
The cake gave it away. Or like telling a mom about a birthday gift early.
Exactly. It's often about your physical demeanor, too. Think about a detective interrogating a suspect, or even a tough business negotiation.
Oh, like trying to maintain a poker face?
Yes. If you don't have a good poker face, your micro-expressions might give away the truth. You don't leak your facial expressions, you give them away.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, so moving into our next segment. This one is about execution and effort.
Right. And the first phrase here is overdo it.
Overdo it, meaning to do something too much or in an excessive way.
Yes. And a lot of learners confuse this with exaggerate.
Because they both mean doing too much of something.
They do. But exaggerate is usually about speech or storytelling. You exaggerate how big the fish was that you caught.
Okay, but I wouldn't say I exaggerated my workout.
No, you would say, "I overdid it at the gym." Overdoing it is about physical action or effort. The source context is exactly that. I think I overdid it at the gym and now my legs hurt.
Got it. What about in a creative setting?
Oh, it's used all the time. Imagine a lead designer cautioning a junior artist. The artist has this intricate mural, and the designer says, "I love it, but don't overdo it with the vibrant colors."
Like tone it down a bit.
Right. Or even in social situations, if you tell a joke and people laugh, but then you keep repeating it.
You overdid it, made it awkward.
Exactly. Now, on the flip side of that effort, we have pull it off.
To pull it off. Meaning to succeed in achieving something difficult or tricky.
Yes, but it's not just succeeding. If I successfully make toast, I didn't pull it off.
Unless your toaster was broken end on fire.
Right. Pull it off specifically implies that the odds were against you. It required a specific flair or a stroke of luck.
Like wearing a vintage suit to a casual party.
That's the perfect example from the lesson. It's a tricky fashion choice, but if you look great, you manage to pull it off.
What about a workplace example?
Think about high-stakes project management. Say you have to coordinate a massive international summit in just 3 weeks.
That's basically impossible.
Right, so mere completion isn't enough to describe it. If you succeed, you miraculously pull it off.
I like that. It gives credit to how hard the task was.
It really does. All right, moving on to segment 3, dilemmas and perspectives. We have a classic phrase here, Catch-22.
Catch-22, a paradoxical situation from which there is no escape because of contradictory rules or limitations.
Exactly. And people often mistake this for just a regular dilemma.
Like having to choose between 2 bad options?
Right. That's a dilemma. A catch-22 is a loop where you cannot make a choice at all. Condition A requires condition B, which requires condition A.
Like the classic job market struggle. I can't get a job without experience, but I can't get experience without a job.
That is the ultimate catch-22. Or needing your glasses to find your glasses.
Oh, I hate that one. Or in the literary world, right? Aspiring novelists need an agent to get published.
But agents only sign published authors. You are completely stuck in that loop.
So it's about being trapped by the rules themselves.
Precisely. Now, what happens when you have a shift in your perspective? That brings us to our next phrase, change of heart.
A situation in which one changes their opinion or feelings about something?
Yes, but compare it to simply changing your mind.
Changing your mind feels very logical. Like, I thought it would rain, but the sun is out, so I changed my mind about bringing an umbrella.
Exactly. It's intellectual. A change of heart implies an emotional shift. It's a deepening of empathy.
So, like the example of selling a bike. I was going to sell my bike, but I had a change of heart.
Right, because you felt sentimental about it, or hating spicy food your whole life, but then trying a dish and having a change of heart. You learn to love it.
Could you use it for like a critic reviewing something?
Absolutely. Imagine a harsh critic reviewing an avant-garde film. Initially, they're dismissive, but after closely analyzing the cinematography, they experience a profound change of heart.
They felt something they didn't expect to feel.
Exactly. Okay, final segment, revelations and relief. Our 7th phrase is breath of fresh air.
Someone or something that is new and refreshing, making a situation feel better.
Yes, and the nuance here is comparing it to a new addition.
Because a new addition is just neutral. We have a new addition to the team.
Right, but if you call them a breath of fresh air, you are subtly implying that the previous environment was stale, toxic, or stagnant.
Oh, wow. So if I say, the new teacher is a real breath of fresh air.
You're kind of insulting the old teacher.
Right, or at least saying the classroom vibe was bad before.
Exactly. In a corporate culture context, imagine an industry full of cynical, highly competitive executives.
A tough crowd.
Very, but then they introduce a colleague who is genuinely collaborative. That person is a breath of fresh air.
They relieve the tension in the room.
Yes. And our final phrase before the quiz is eye-opener.
An event or situation that proves to be unexpectedly surprising or enlightening.
It's way more intense than just a surprise. A surprise is fleeting. An eye-opener fundamentally changes your understanding or your worldview moving forward.
Like realizing how quickly small expenses add up? Buying a coffee every day?
Yes. You look at your bank statement at the end of the month and it is a massive eye-opener. You can't unsee it.
What about a career transition?
That's a great eyelet scenario. Moving from theoretical academia into a chaotic commercial kitchen.
Oh, the shock of reality versus the theory.
Exactly. That shock is the eye-opener.
I love that. Okay, so those are our 8 phrases.
And now we're going to test how well they stuck. It is time for the quiz.
Let's do it.
I will read the sentence with the blank, and my co-host will read option A, option B, and option C.
And listeners, feel free to pause the podcast here if you need to think about the answer before we reveal it.
Question 1. As the HR manager, she unfortunately had to act as the blank regarding the upcoming departmental restructuring.
Option A, sole bearer of the bad news.
Option B, main carrier of the sad tales.
Option C, key messenger of the sad facts.
Take a second.
And the answer is option A, sole bearer of the bad news.
You're carrying the emotional weight of that message. You are the bearer of bad news.
Question 2. The detective meticulously analyzed the suspect's seemingly calm demeanor, searching for a subtle micro-expression that might blank.
Option A, let the hidden truth slip. Option B, give the whole secret away. Option C, pass the concealed fact out.
And the correct choice is Option B, give the whole secret away.
Give the whole secret away.
Right. Just like the surprise cake on the counter. You don't leak your facial expressions, you give the whole secret away.
Ready for question 3?
While enthusiastic about the intricate mural, the lead designer cautioned the artist not to blank with the vibrant colors.
Option A, push it far beyond. Option B, take it way too high. Option C, overdo it completely.
Think about the physical action here.
The answer is option C, overdo it completely.
Overdo it completely. Overdo it is the key phrase. Just like hurting your legs at the gym, you don't want to overdo it.
Question 4.
Coordinating a massive international summit within a mere 3 weeks seemed impossible, yet the highly dedicated team managed to blank.
Option A, miraculously pull it off. Option B, surprisingly drag it out. Option C, wonderfully draw it near.
The odds were stacked against them.
And the answer is option A, miraculously pull it off.
Miraculously pull it off. They didn't just succeed, they managed to pull it off. Just like wearing that vintage suit to the party.
We are halfway there. Question 5.
Aspiring novelists often face a frustrating blank. They need a literary agent to get published, but agents only sign published authors.
Option A, paradox of circumstance. Option B, inescapable catch-22. Option C, contradictory dilemma.
Think about that impossible loop.
The answer is option B, inescapable catch-22.
Inescapable catch-22. It's a classic catch-22, just like needing experience to get a job, but needing a job to get experience.
Question 6.
The outspoken critic initially dismissed the avant-garde film, but after closely analyzing the cinematography, he experienced a sudden blank.
Option A, shift of perspective. Option B, turn of strict belief. Option C, massive change of heart.
It's an emotional shift, remember?
Option C is the answer, massive change of heart.
Massive change of heart. He had a change of heart, much like finally learning to love spicy food.
Question 7.
Air. Option B, gust of cooling wind. Option C, draft of calming breeze.
The environment was pretty toxic before she arrived.
So the answer is option A, breath of fresh air.
A true breath of fresh air. She was a breath of fresh air, just like a new teacher stepping into a stagnant classroom.
And the final question, question 8.
Transitioning from a theoretical academic environment to managing a chaotic, fast-paced commercial kitchen proved to be a remarkable blank.
Option A, mind-expanding event. Option B, profound eye-opener. Option C, reality-shifting time.
It fundamentally changed their worldview.
The answer is option B, profound eye-opener.
Profound eye-opener. It was a real eye-opener. The exact same feeling as realizing how much those daily coffees are costing you.
And that is the end of the quiz.
We hope you managed to get a few of those right. Thank you so much for joining us for this advanced vocabulary session.
Seriously, try to use at least one of these phrases in your next meeting or casual conversation. And don't forget to check out SpeakDuo.com to practice them live.
Keep practicing, and we will see you next time.